Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, it's been a hot second, but welcome back to part 3 of Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. So yeah, last stream we played a little Star Rail for the new update, and the stream before we weren't too far in the story. We were mainly taking care of most of the side quests, but it seems like the new character, I forgot how to pronounce her name. Her name's so hard to pronounce. Nyasmil or something like that. She's decided to join our cast. Like, she really likes us now. She doesn't want to stay in town or anything. So yeah. So now we're just gonna see where the story's gonna take us. So far, not much has happened, honestly. I'll be honest. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Hey, I was just thinking, when we get back to Vicent, let's celebrate.
Uh-huh.
Celebrate? Celebrate what?
Are you really that dense? Nazamil's performance,
Nazamil,
obviously.
there it is. Nazamil.
We should. It was our first request completed together. Besides, she deserves most of the credit.
In that case, there's a place I've been wanting to check out for a while now. Let's go there.
What is it, Nazamil? No need to hold back.
I'm not holding anything back. It's just that it's hard to relax when I'm surrounded by strangers.
Then why don't we camp like we used to?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. We could build a fire, cook food together, and really have some fun.
Yeah, I'd like that.
That's the thing. Introverts, they don't really care about big gatherings, but they like to be around a small knit circle of people. You know?
Let's have fun tonight.
Yeah,
What should we make then?
We're doing this for Nazamil, so let's skip the fancy delicacies.
Now, as for the seating arrangement... There. That ought to do it. How's it going on your end?
All the ingredient preparation is out of the way. I'm ready to start cooking.
Can I
Hey,
help with
Tetra.
anything?
Welcome.
Maybe I could be in charge of the seasoning.
Nah.
No way. We don't want to risk putting people's tongues or stomachs in danger today.
Spicy
Oh,
food is life.
Right. What is it, Nazamil?
oh, I gathered branches for the fire. Does this look like it will be enough?
Yeah, that should do it. Thanks for the help.
You're the guest of honor today, so you really didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but I'd rather be together with everyone.
Oh, Nazamil's here too. Welcome back.
Huh?
What's the matter? Did I say something weird?
What do you mean, welcome back?
Huh? Well, you're finally back, aren't you?
It's just that no one's ever said that to me. I mean, not until now. So I don't know what I'm supposed to...
It's good to be back.
I mean,
When you hear
it's pretty
welcome
self-explanatory,
you
even
can
if
say
you've
that
never
in
heard
response.
someone say it to you, you know, honestly.
People say welcome back to their friends or family when they return to a place that's like home.
a place that's like home. But I...
This place is sort of like a home, too.
Good to be...
Hmm?
It's good to be back.
There you go. Welcome back, Nazamil.
Welcome back.
Well then, let's get the preparations done before it gets dark. Mind lending me a hand, Nazamil?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Let's make this night one to remember.
You can leave that to me.
Uh-huh.
I hope we can travel together forever.
Forever would be impossible.
Why's that?
Travel has a purpose and a goal. Once the objective is reached, the trip is over.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But some things do last forever, like friendship. The bonds we form will always be there.
I hope so.
Beef stew? Sure.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
I haven't slept that well in a long time.
We need to let Legil know about this.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe we could... Hi, Hoodle! Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Seal! Nice job! Another bullseye, Shion!
too.
We'll soon see about that!
Fighting with you guys always brings back memories.
Indeed.
A whale
I remember sometimes you used to miss a few shots.
Don't remember that part.
Get on in there with the others! Watch this! Tidal wave! Now for some perspective! Here goes! Do it! Go get him!
This was on the ground.
You've changed.
Who? Me?
Yes, you've loosened up.
Uh-huh.
I agree. You seem to be having fun.
To be honest, I don't really know what it's like to have fun. But unlike before, my heart feels lighter. It's a little strange, but it's not a bad feeling. I'd never wanted to use my power to help anyone before, nor had I ever been praised for it.
I
And
mean,
never imagined I'd
from
ever
the
travel with
aftermath we
someone,
saw, maybe there's a reason
with
for that.
friends.
I'm sure there are a lot more travels in your future.
In my future,
Do you have some kind of dream? Something you want to do?
I'm not sure. I've never thought about the future before.
You don't have to force yourself. Say, what about a hobby or something?
What do you like to do?
Oh. I like to draw.
To draw?
Just scribbling things I see or feel. Only sometimes, though.
Interesting. So you're an artist?
Sure, that got your attention.
But you draw the things that leave an impression on you, right? I think it's a lovely hobby.
If you don't mind, to show me your drawings sometime?
Yeah. I'd like that. A city.
Don't worry, we're right here with you.
One sec. I gotta take my dog out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it was a quick second because my dog really had to use the restroom. But yeah, hey. Let's just continue on. Ah! That's cool. She deserves a walk. She doesn't like walking. I have to like kind of force her to walk. She kind of want to lay around all the time, but it's fine.
Kisara! Lord Dohalim! Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong? We took care of the Zoogle that was attacking the ranch.
You did? That's great news. However, something more urgent has come up now.
Always something.
After you left, we received a report from the Darkwings.
The Darkwings? From Niez?
The city's Danans and Renans are provoking each other, and the Darkwings say they can't control the situation for much longer.
You just left there, like come on.
So they say...
I know. You want us to return, right?
For real though, we just left
It
there.
sounds like the situation must have worsened if they sent such an urgent backup request.
Undoubtedly. And we just came from Niez.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you still coming with us?
I just felt my controller vibrate for some reason.
I want to be with you all. And also, I want to be of use.
You've definitely proven you can take care of yourself just fine.
It's settled then. Back to Niez.
What are those guys in Niez trying to start?
Even if they don't have weapons, Renans have astral arts.
Yes, but what about the Danans? Don't tell me they plan to use bombs again.
I'm sure not everyone wants to fight. We have to find a way to stop this.
Ah, there's side quests here. But I think I'll just go. It's fine.
The Zoogles are inside the city.
Jeebus.
I don't know if it was the Danans or the Renans who did it, but someone must have let them in.
But how? The Renans can't control them anymore, right?
We've got to figure that out. And get rid of all the Zoogles in the city.
There are too many for us to split up and fight in groups.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, right. If you turn invisible, you can walk right past the Zoogles.
Go ahead, but be careful.
I'll be fine.
Now then, let's hunt some Zoogles.
Just what were they thinking letting Zoogles into the city?
Sure they weren't thinking that far ahead.
Well, they should have. Now they're putting their own people in danger.
We gotta take care of it ourselves. Damn it.
Bloody hell!
If it's in the sky, it's
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Go get him, Shion!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
A chain to
Have to hurry or the people here will be in trouble.
Yeah, I know. But don't get careless.
Niaz was gradually settled. Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm worried about Nausea. Let's finish this.
Indeed. We need to get this situation under control.
Right. There's only one thing for us to do.
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's come to this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Celestial hammer! Burning thrust! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Rending you a bloody
One more! One last one! Alright!
Those things hit pretty hard, honestly.
What about Nazamil? Did she go already?
I think so.
Let's hurry before she gets too far ahead. A Zoogle body. Not just that.
It can't be. The hollowing?
Oh yeah, that's what they called it when we turned into that liquid metal thingy.
Hey, you okay?
Hey, welcome. No worries, Sage.
Zoogle carcasses and the hollowing. What happened?
That brat. That damn Reddit Lord's brat. She dissolved the Zoogles in a flash and then...
You're saying Nazamil did this? The dead Zoogles? And the hollowing too?
The hollowing is what remains after matter has been stripped of all its astral energy. Nazamil gathered astral energy for a powerful astral art before. So maybe...
Hollowing in this city? This is not good.
we should hurry and catch up with her.
Do Danans and Renans really want to fight so badly that they're willing to expose their own people to danger? I refuse to accept the idea that things were peaceful back when we were oppressed by force.
More of the hollowing. And another body.
Hey, at least Nazamil is trying to save these folks, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm worried about the method. This city has a bad history with the hollowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone went down the drain. I remember that.
Is Nazamil in there?
The trail of hollowed leads into the plaza. She must be...
We've got to hurry. Out of our way, damn it! We have to get to the plaza. Stay out of our way!
Don't get reckless. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
I know!
Yo, what the hell?
Brace yourself. The water's alive.
We got fire!
I've got this.
Eat
Let
this!
a marksman handle it.
All yours!
I can wait
I couldn't make it in time.
Here's the evil. A chain between heaven and earth.
Take this!
Close one. Everyone, get back. It's too dangerous. Celestial River. The waters of creation. Dance in... Helene, immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wrong.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
There's more of them?
It's like they're being drawn to the plaza.
Could whoever's responsible for this also be there?
I believe so. Nazamil is likely there as well.
Yo!
In here.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Reinforcements? The waters of creation. Dance in miracle. Tidal wave. Too much to handle? I'll bring you back from death to...
Out of the woods, it seems.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine savior. Close one. I can't lose.
Take this! Burn!
A chain between
Green bathed in blood, rending you a bloody lolly! Resonate with the earth!
divine savior. Hit.
coming? What do you mean?
Do it!
In an instant!
Enemies I'm on it! Be careful!
How many enemies? Oh my god.
I can carve through armor.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! That'll bring you down! A chain between heaven and earth! Nice. A wailing dance!
This one's mine. I'm on it.
Swallow dance! A chain between heaven and earth! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! A chain between heaven and earth!
Swallow dance.
A wailing banshee of resurrection! That chain between heaven and earth! There! A wailing banshee of resurrection! Annihilation! Savior! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Got a little dicey there, but we're okay.
The way is clear.
Hurry, to the plaza.
She's a monster. She melted it. Just stay back.
Rude.
Are you okay?
Elfin.
Hold your fire! Nazamil saved your lives!
The hell she did? She's a monster. How could the hero of Dana defend this abomination? I don't get it. Whose side are you on anyway?
Are you okay, Nazamil?
These people still suck so bad.
Refuses to do it. I don't get it. Why would the hero?
How dare you?
Oh shit!
What the hell? Why are you turning on us? We're not the enemy. That thing's the one you should fight.
I fought to save the oppressed. I fought to save all the innocent people of this world.
Ooh.
You would stoop so low as to harm an innocent.
Are we gonna use our sovereign powers?
And you are my enemy!
At least he's not taking this shit lying down. He's like, fuck you guys. Yo, what is happening right now? Goddamn, Elfin! Calm down a little, bro. Mad Alphin. Fire E-Man. I was like wondering, what do you mean by E-Man? Man, it's like, I saved the world for this shit? Makes sense, though. I'd be pretty pissed off, too. It's like, I saved the world for this? Ugh.
Were you able to find out who could have let the Zeugles in?
It was those men in the plaza. They burned some kind of incense that attract Zeugles. Where would they even get something like that? For now, most of those behind the scheme have been detained. I owe you.
Danins are one thing, but can you even catch Renans?
You may find it hard to believe, but there are Renans that don't want to fight.
No, we find it easy to
But more
believe. We know
pressing than
that.
Is the hollowing, and everything that happened at the plaza.
Yes. Rumors are already spreading like wildfire throughout the city. About Nazamil and Alphen both.
Alphen.
I ended up drawing my blade on those that turned to me for help.
I mean, they were assholes. They started that whole thing. It's not your fault, bro.
I used force on people who thought differently from me. Just like the enemies we all fought against.
I mean, after they shot your face,
But
don't feel bad about it. What the hell?
choice did I have?
Exactly. They shot at your face. Like, come on.
I think it'd be best for you to leave Mies for a bit. Just until things cool down.
I mean, we weren't coming back. It's cause, like, you know...
I hate to say it, since I'm the one who called you back here and all.
But why? Alvin saved my life. He didn't do anything wrong.
Nazamil.
Why is Alvin the one being punished? Why not me?
It's okay. It isn't Bayfon's fault.
But...
It's fine. I'll do as you say, and leave for a while.
I'll
This
tell
place
everyone
sucks
what really
anyway.
happened.
I didn't even want to
How
be
none
here.
of you are to blame.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. When you suck, you just
We
suck
rush
hard.
to their aid, and this is how they treat us?
Enough, Law.
It would be too difficult to reach another city at this hour. Camping might be our best bet today.
If everyone could get along for just Pete's sake, thank you, old lady. Thank you. It wasn't the Renans that let them in, it was a group of Danon guys. Like, come on, guys. Stop the spreading of misinformation is crazy. Oh, we're not going that way. We have to go to the other way. Whatever. Oh, no fast travel. I gotta walk by foot. Oh, okay.
further!
Searing flame!
Blow away!
Mega ray! Hit! Here's another Gemini Ultra!
Not today!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
It's almost too strong! Split it open! Be my guest!
Sleep now!
I'm ready!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Searing flame!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here goes! Go
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I didn't know you could combine different astral arts.
There are no fundamental differences between Renin and Danon astral arts, apart from the elements involved.
That's right. You can open up all kinds of possibilities of...
Gone!
Celestial order!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. A chain between heaven and earth.
Rhapsody of darkness! Nice! Oh! Now I'm real mad! Talon hurt!
Seal.
Reflect on thy sin. They smite with black blade!
Hear this! Flame of Jericho! Right away! Now feel the death evil!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer!
Do it! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I'm going to need to use all the power of healing the chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
Leave the charges to me.
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning dry! Glacial spear! A chain between heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer! A wailing banshee of lightning!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
We don't have to worry about it. Camp's like right there, Dohalim. Calm down.
I didn't know.
About Niez and the hollowing? Of course you didn't know. We never told you about it.
But those people hate Alpha now.
It's not your fault.
I mean, I don't really
But-
care about that,
If
honestly.
anything, it was my fault. This happened because I couldn't control my anger.
You didn't start it. They were going to hurt Nazamiel.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, if you favor either side, the other will hate you. If you treat them equally, then they both will. People have strong opinions when it comes to the Blazing Sword. Pleasing everyone will hardly be a simple matter.
What about you, Dohalim? As the final lord, you're in a similar position, don't you think?
True. Some turn to me for help, while others despise me. All simply because I am a lord. But compared to the symbol that Alphen must bear, my burden is quite light.
People can be entitled about these kinds of things. If they assume someone is there to help them, they're doubly disappointed when that's not the case. In that, Danons and Renins are the same.
So, what will we do now?
Let's go back to Vicent for now. We can decide whether to divide up or not once we get there.
Translation: people suck a lot. They just suck. No. Our cooking is still pretty full, honestly.
It's so noisy. Is it morning already?
Wake up, everybody! Hurry!
What's wrong?
Nazamiel's gone.
What?
You sure she's not just taking a walk around while invisible?
Apparently not. She left behind a letter.
Oh no. Ah, please, come
To
on.
my friends.
My first friends. It made me happy that I could help all of you. It made me happy to earn your praise. I don't want my friends to be sad. I don't want anyone to hate you. You all taught me that my power can be of use. So, I'm going to see if there isn't something I can do.
What is this? What are you planning on doing, Nazamiel? There's somewhere nearby, aren't you? Please say something, Nazamil! Nazamil!
Not good. Weeks later?
It's been weeks.
Weeks?
We're still searching for Nazamil, using Vicent as our base of operations. She was so happy to finally make some friends. Where could she be? What is she up to? Wherever she is, regardless of how much we continue to search, we still haven't managed to find a single trace of her. And, once again, I find myself... She was spotted on Treslita Highway, correct?
Yes, but we don't know that it was actually Nazamil. All we know is that they saw a Renin-looking girl wandering around by herself.
I hope we find her this time.
Even if it isn't her, it's dangerous for anyone to be alone outside the city. Let's go.
Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into plot. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about the side quests anymore. Just because,
okay,
I am pressed a little bit of time. Because I do want to start Final Fantasy VII, like, Rebirth when the game comes out, you know? Because that's what I'm planning to play after this DLC. So, like, I'm not gonna worry too much about the, like, side quests or anything like that.
Around here?
I think so. The people who saw her were a little fuzzy on the details.
Let's expand the range of our search a bit.
Zeugles are still pretty common out here. We'd better find her soon.
Look! There's someone over there!
Yes, but it isn't Nazamil.
Well, let's go take a look anyway.
I'll know which side quest I want to do. Just say something in chat or something if it's a really important side quest. I'm not sure if I'll know, honestly.
Are you this kid's mom? I'm glad everyone's all right.
Are you going to kill us now?
Oh my god.
What?
Or are you going to take my daughter away and brainwash her?
Uh-huh.
Wait, it's not like that.
Lies! I know who you are. The Blazing Sword of Dana is here to oppress us. And if we fight back, we die. I've heard it all.
Uh-huh. Okay.
No, listen.
I never should have come here. I'm leaving.
Wait, you...
Don't come any closer!
Well, that wasn't Nazamil.
Seemed like she wanted to move to Vicent. But in the end, she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in.
Yeah, because she hates Danins too much.
I feel sorry for her child.
It really is learned, right? Evil, racism, all of it's really learned, honestly.
Are you okay?
This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's go back to Vicent.
What was up with that woman and her daughter? And here we were worried about them.
It's all right, Law.
Even knowing how deep-rooted the conflict between Renins and Danins is, it's still difficult to accept that some people just won't listen.
Right. Putting all the blame for what happened on one person? It's irrational.
You'd be surprised how many people still do that even in the real world, right?
It's too bad that wasn't Nazamil, but at least we know for sure now.
Yeah. Let's head back to Vicent.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
you've been looking a bit blue these days. Want to talk about it?
Well, you know how for the past year I've been traveling with Shion? Without settling down in any one place like the rest of you?
To seal up the mausoleums, right? That's something only you guys can do.
The reason I didn't stay in cities for long was because I wanted to avoid people.
Because everyone's either calling you a hero or a destroyer, right? That's why you exploded in Niez, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to protect Nazamil, but it wasn't just for her. A lot of that anger was for my own sake as well.
But what else could you do? Any way you look at it, they were in the wrong.
Even so, I should have handled it better. If I hadn't lost control and caused this whole mess, Nazamil wouldn't have run off.
Look, I get why it's bothering you, but that doesn't mean...
It's not just her, is it? I get the sense that behind all this, you're actually anxious about your future.
Totally, I'm
Alpha's
seeing
future?
everything.
What are you talking about?
You really are perceptive when it comes to other people.
If people could be perceptive about their own business, no one would ever have anything to worry about.
No doubt. You're right, though. I'm in this mess just handling my own problems. I worry I'm not ready.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's your life. Don't let your future slip away from you. Or perhaps I should say, your future together?
Wait, that's... you mean Alpha and Shion?
Spluttering like a fish is not proper decorum, young man.
You're not even that old!
I'll still have to think it over and choose for myself, but I do feel better now. Thanks, guys.
Of course, right?
What is this?
An ominous eyeball.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Well, I'm just gonna walk
Hopefully
past
it's
it.
nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
How many times do I have to tell you? We cannot allow that!
What's wrong with asserting a right that I obviously have?
Oh, great.
Fine. If it's come to this, I'll use my astral arts to show you who your master is.
Enough!
Why, you insolent!
This man wishes to emigrate here, but is demanding preferential treatment because he's a Renin.
That's not how things are done here. Did you come here without knowing that?
Lord Dohalim. I had heard talk, of course, but I considered the rumors too preposterous to believe. So, it's true. The Blazing Sword and the Lord are working in league with
We've
one
been
another.
working together for like
What an affront
so long
to our
to
people.
the haughtiness,
Thank you
honestly.
for your help. He wouldn't listen to reason.
Lately, more and more Renins and Danins are acting like that.
It's true. I'm trying to think of solutions, but it's a very delicate situation.
Oh, one other thing. Droshin from the Department for Welfare was looking for you all. He says he has something to discuss.
Alphen. It's difficult to receive such hostility from a stranger. I know I've experienced it myself, but...
Don't worry.
Oh! You're just here? Okay.
Nazamil, where have you...
Be patient. Just for a little longer.
Girl, what you planning? What are
Nazamil,
you
come back.
planning?
I want to talk...
What is this girl planning? Oh no.
Nazamil was right here. Maybe we can... it's no good. There are too many people.
What did she mean by be patient? And why appear now of all times?
We spent so long searching for her. Was she actually watching us the whole time?
Probably not the whole time.
Please forgive me for summoning you all. I was hoping I could ask you to deliver a personal correspondence to Sisluden.
A delivery? Isn't that a job for the Service Corps?
Usually, yes. Truth be told, they aren't too fond of the Corps over there as of late.
Really? The letter is for Bregan of the Silver Swords, right? I can't see him being upset about it.
He isn't the issue. It's the citizens of Cisluden. They're not just wary of Renans, but Danans too.
Makes sense. It is Cislodia after all.
I see. And you've come to us because you think no one would risk interfering with us. Is that it?
Yes. Of course, I don't think such a task would require all of you to carry it out.
What do you want to do? It's possible Nazamiel will come back here.
Judging by that interaction, I don't think we'll see her again. Until she's ready. In which case, it's meaningless to continue searching for her. I think we should stay together so we're not apart when she returns.
But
What Dohalim says makes sense.
Yep.
Besides, we've been trying to find Nazamiel for a while. It would be good for you to focus on other things for a bit.
I mean, at least we know she's safe.
alright then. We'll make the trip to Cisluden.
Thank you so much. Here is the letter.
So...
Oh.
Oh, Hootle? What? Did Hootle do something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Shion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Probably.
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you, of all people, makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Cislodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah, it's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Shion, Kisara's waiting for us with open
Everyone's
arms.
just so good
really?
friends now.
No?
It's crazy.
Well, alright then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you.
Everyone's just good friends with these things. I can just fast travel? Thank God. Let's just fast travel here.
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
guess we can take this?
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Where are we going? Central Plaza Avenue. Oh, okay, so we went the wrong way. I do not remember how these maps lay out at all anymore, honestly. I'm just like, yeah. Oh, oh, this is where that execution ground used to be. I remember. Law had to fight with his dad in the DLC here, I think, too. Or was it just a secret boss? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm seeing a lot of Danins, no Renins here at all yet, though. And we took the Guts armor from here, too. That's right.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Cislodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renins.
The Danins here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Look around Cislodia. Where's the mark? Oh, there it is. What's that place called? In the alley. Okay.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
Oh.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Uh-huh, okay.
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever. I see a cat. I wonder how Zari's doing.
Where'd you see the cat?
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
Oh yeah, this is where that owl forest secret entrance was.
Where are you going? A chain between heaven and earth. They're surrounding us. Feel. It's good to be prepared.
I can carve through armor.
Here.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Tidal wave. I can do this all day.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. A chain between heaven and earth.
To me. No
A
further.
wailing banshee of lightning. Arts require complete healing art.
This one's all mine.
Here I go. Go. One more. Goodbye, savior. Here, let me help. First, ready to go. Radiant up. A chain between heaven. Gravitas field. Field. I'm out of arrows. I'm off the.
Now you see what I can
The
do.
waters of creation. Into the shadows. Dance, immortal droplets. Tidal wave. Now for some away.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Celestial hammer.
Rending Talon hurricane.
We managed to pull through.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
A new recipe. Which way was the Owl King again? Up there. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we found all the owls in the game. Hey Brandon, what's up?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we found all the owls in the game.
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Tekken?
Well, I don't
That's
know.
cool.
We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it, and you and I are the only ones around. But I
Okay.
certainly didn't eat it. Ergo,
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am
Okay.
blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
Why?
don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it though?
It's
Let's
about
just
nuts, I
leave it at
guess.
that.
I guess that's what Tales games are all about, Brandon. Sure, boss fish. Do you guys sell the Omega elixirs here? Gold gels, though. Gold gels are what are very important. They recover my healing.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
I forget how they changed the artwork in each part of the chapter. It's really cool for the menu. They changed the menu art each time. That's really cool. Find the missing person. And they're not even marked on the map. That's so annoying.
There's no need to take a detour.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Get lost! A chain between heaven and earth!
Can't get out of bed!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Hear me! Together, just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you informed!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly! One more time!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! 10 of
Empress Claw! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. In here. Annihilation. Radiant taking too much damage. Now shattering back to pieces. Attack time. Burn. Radiant blood. Here goes. Here's another. One. Talon Hurricane. Celestial
I shall ensure you survive this.
I'm ready. Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Citizen. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Won't save you. A chain between heaven and earth.
Rotating pile driver.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Sleep now.
Blood. Take this.
Cyclone. Too much to handle. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning.
Air pressure.
Feel. Where are you going?
On your
Mega ray. Tidal wave. Too much to handle.
resonate with
Do
you.
it. Lock. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Okay, done.
Who's
Between
next?
heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. In here. Get on in there with the others. Tidal wave. Now for something special.
Appears the end is nigh.
Lock. Demons descend.
Flashing bang.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Ba, ba,
banshee
ba,
of
ba, ba,
lightning.
ba.
There's always room for improvement.
Someone's there. It's a Renin.
Ah.
And he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No. I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renins. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
Oh boy.
I never would have imagined his friends are Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
A Renin and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Elfin?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Oh, is that for Law's dad?
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the blazing sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero
Ah.
and savior.
He's like, I don't like that.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Oh my god.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Yep, that's the
What is
JRPG. That is the JRPG method. Can I pick up my Sovereign outfit from,
What is this?
from Doc? Because I really like that
Life
outfit.
seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there. Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Wait, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, why are you blocking my way? This is where I'm supposed to go. I guess it's up there. Never mind. That's my bad. Like I said, I do not remember
I
these
sense
maps
a poor
at
soul
all.
who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cutest.
It's been like 2 years since I last played this game, so like I do not remember these maps at
The
all.
Iglia Wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zoogles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
Big rock.
Hoodle?
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want. What is this?
I'm like, come on guys, it's not hard to get your stuff. Like, look at this. It's so easy to dodge these things.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
What is this? What is this?
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
The Alpine
Right.
Depression arc.
Let's go.
It's the Alpine Depression arc, guys.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess he probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right.
Volron was right the whole time.
Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. that's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc.
Yeah. And let's get our clothes back, our super cool clothes.
Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen, how many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands?
2 swords.
You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours?
That's pretty that's a
are the
pretty
one
good
who
advice right there,
decides.
honestly.
Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Alright, can I get my Sovereign outfit? I really like that outfit, it was really cool. Why is this part not voiced? It's kind of weird.
Ozgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
Rest. You know what we're gonna say? We're gonna say, get your shit together. Stop asking me for everything.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves.
But you guys can fend for yourselves now.
But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero who helps when you're truly needed.
There we go.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Eventually, you'll be gone. Just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you. Or on any individual, for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine.
No more free rides here.
Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Danans and Renans don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
This DLC, telling everyone after I save the world
Unlike
to get
Ulzebek,
your shit together.
both
I didn't
Danans
save the
and
world
Renans
for
live
this.
in Niez.
How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
I wonder how people in Nies have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Hey, what's this picture with Shion in the... Is this the side quests you were mentioning that are pretty important? It has a whole picture of Shion
Looks like we
here.
get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
It's not in the end, it's above it.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie. Fine, let's go ask them what they want.
You're pretty caring yourself when it comes down to it, Shion. Or maybe Alphen's rubbed off on you.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
I'm gonna assume that the ones with like our party members' faces on them are the super important quests or something. How do I get up there? Oh. Where could that boy have gone?
Hey.
I have to get some fruit.
Alphen.
Right.
Character subquest. Ah, I see. Yeah, I guess I'll do the character subquest then, yeah.
I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shion, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought. Are you Delio by any chance? Your father's looking for you.
Whoa! The blazing sword? And I remember you too!
You're the one who gave us the elevator key at Glanamede Castle.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I would not have remembered that at all.
Yep. You saved my life that day. I made it out safely thanks to you.
Glad you're safe. My name is Alphen, and this is Shion.
I'm Delio. Nice to meet you.
Your father told us what you're doing out here. This is a dangerous place for fruit picking, especially alone.
But my father's been tired, and I want to help him feel better. When I was forced to work at Glanamede Castle, I saw so many people work until they dropped. When you came and freed us all, I was so happy. That's when I decided I wanted to help people too. And I thought I could start by helping my dad. But I don't have any weapons. So I thought about what else I could do.
Delio.
How about this? We'll gather fruit for you.
Shion?
Oh, really? I haven't found any yet and was starting to worry about what I'd do.
Yes, leave it to us. You go back home and wait with your father.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shion.
I'm sorry I answered without consulting you first.
No, it's fine. I felt the same way after all.
I just want to show support for that child.
Yeah, I know.
I already have all the fruit I need, okay. Easy.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Not seeing why this quest is specifically a Shion quest, but sure.
Welcome back! We got some fruit for you. Here, take it.
Are you sure? Is it okay to touch you?
Oh, I see.
Yes, I'm all right now. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said back at Glanamede Castle.
It's okay. I was a little surprised, but Alphen told me it wasn't my fault, so I didn't let it bother me. Thanks for the fruit. It looks so delicious. I'll share some with my dad right away.
Ha ha! How wonderful. You've both been such a big help.
Our actions had greater benefits than we realized. I'm really glad we were able to free those people from slavery. Shion? What's the matter?
That child is just like I was when I was freed from my thorns, once I no longer had to deal with them. I thought of so many things I wanted to do. Am I selfish?
No, not at all. I think it's a good thing.
I'm not so sure. But after meeting that boy, I think I want to do more of the things I thought of.
Is that right? Well, I'll be here to support you. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
That means a lot. Thanks, Alphen.
That's a lot of SP that just earned.
So, have you thought about what you want to do first?
A little. I think that coming up with outfits sounds more fun than just reviewing clothing.
Oh yeah? I think that's great.
Thanks. And a new look for you is at the top of my list, Alphen.
Just don't pick anything too wild, okay?
Okay. So I think that's a good place to save it. Ooh. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Oh my god, though. People are the worst. I forgot how much people suck in this game. They make people cartoonishly evil in this game, honestly. I'm just like, wow, you guys are terrible. Like, just terrible people. But yeah. I think it's a bit of a charm point, though, for, like, Tales games. Because, compared to a lot of JRPGs, Tales are a little... Yeah, I got the one with the Shion icon. So, like, I can tell which ones are going to be important. But yeah, I can tell with that. But, like I said, like, Tales games in general are a little cheesier compared to, like, a lot of different JRPGs, I'd like to say. But it's still okay. It's still a nice feeling. They're still good games. But yeah. I am tired. I'm ready to get something to eat. But yeah, like I said before, I probably won't do too many of the side quests anymore because I want to get the DLC finished before I start Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because that is probably gonna be the game I'm gonna stream. I did get Persona 3 Reload, but I think that's a game I'll just play on my own time because I can't stream super often, you know, because of my schedule. So I can't, like... And Persona is such a long game, I can't, like, promise anything with that, honestly. But yeah. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth should be fine. I don't... It's got, like, 2 discs, apparently, but I think story-wise, it should still be similar, yeah. But yeah, it's better to play on my own for Persona 3, unless I had, like, a more open schedule, you know? But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off for today. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you next time. Bye!